think I looked there.
Wunder begegnen. Die Welt sollte sich umgestalten und ihre Sorgen für sich behalten. Mit 16 sagte ich still, ich will groß sein, will siegen, will froh sein, lügen. Mit 16 sagte ich still, ich will alles oder nichts. Für mich soll's rote Rosen regnen, wir sollten sämtliche Wunder begegnen. Die Welt sollte sich umgestalten und ihre Sorgen für sich behalten.
Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth?
Ooh, heaven is a place on earth.
They say in heaven, love comes first.
We'll make heaven a place on earth.
Ooh, heaven is a place on earth.
When the night falls down, I wait for you and you come around, and the world's alive with the sound of kids on the street outside. When you walk into the room, you pull me close and we start to move. And we're standing with the stars above, and you lift me up in a wave of love.
Athenians, sisters, welcome. Willkommen zu unserem Festival, Thesmophoria.
For another year, we gather.
And we thank our goddesses, Demeter and Persephone, for letting us gather here today, despite the struggles we face.
Now we have found our way back to one another. Let our sacred festival begin.
To hear from me the things you're about to see in front of you.
What again? Hear what? Say again?
Hear the things you're about to see.
So then, I don't need to see where we're going?
Oh, the impatience. If I were to explain where we're going, then you wouldn't need to see it. And as you're about to see it, I don't need to waste my breath explaining it to you.
Ah, you do speak cleverly. So wait a minute. What you're saying is I don't need to hear or see where we're going.
Listen. Listen. When, from the sky, things began to form and separate into creatures that walked the earth, those that needed to see grew eyes to mimic the wheel of the sun, and those that needed to hear, a funnel, the ear.
Excellent. Ah, a man of such intellect. I am delighted to have learned this. Ah, to pass time with the wise.
You would learn many such things from me. Now, walk over here and apply your mind.
Here I am. Good Basil. We have arrived
handle his wine.
No!
Oh, you mean Agathon with the big...
No, Basil!
I mean Agathon, the famous tragic poet.
Oh. By Zeus. I don't think I know who you mean.
Have you been living under a rock?
No, I've been living with you.
Never mind, you'll meet him in a minute.
So why have we been walking all day to come and meet this Agathon, the famous tragic poet?
I am in grave danger.
Oh! What kind of danger? Oh! Oh!
Great evil has been kneaded up for me.
What sort?
On this day, judgment will be passed whether I, Patroclus, the great tragic playwright, shall live or shall die.
Oh! How so? Of what are you accused?
Women have plotted against. On this day at the Thesmophoria, they plan to hold an assembly to destroy my name.
But why?
Because, Basil, political correctness has gone mad.
By Poseidon! What will we do?
We will watch from afar once I successfully enlist the help of Agathon, the famous tragic poet.
Yes! An elegant plot! I'd have expected nothing less of you, great Patroclus! Silence! Silence! What, where?
He approaches.
Death creeps closer. I take your hand. I'm no nice boy, I confess, in my broken, motherless tongue. And when you leave and don't come back, a storm of torment tears at my loins.
Oh, sweet, the song from that man's lips!
Indeed, a rare young talent.
Oh! I thought I was quite alone. Patroclus! By Zeus it is.
Agathon, my boy, it is I. I hope we weren't interrupting you. Sounds like you're in the midst of a monumental new work.
Oh, that? I had no idea you were listening.
Just when I think you couldn't flourish any further, you surprise me still.
Coming from you, great Patroclus, that is quite a compliment.
Excuse me, young man. I've never heard such lyrics, such rhythm. Congratulations.
My last reading was attended by 8,371 people. But that all is meaningless. I am but a lone wolf.
The price of greatness, my boy. Now, let me explain why I've come.
Go on.
Agathon. As you know, it is the duty of a great poet to beautifully compress a matter deep, nuanced, and complex into brief and simple words.
Go on.
Since I am struck by a strange, bewildering trouble, I come humbly to you in desperate need of your merciful assistance.
Go on, Patroclus.
The women are about to destroy him.
How so? Which women?
The women of the Thesmophoria Thesmophoria. Their accusation, my ill tongue.
Political correctness gone mad!
And how can I benefit you?
In every way, my dear boy. Only you have what it takes to help me. For if you could speak on my behalf, you would know the words to say.
You puzzle me, sir.
He wants you to sneak in disguise, and speak on his behalf.
Okay, but great, Patroclus, surely you yourself, the master storyteller, could find the words to justify your fine work?
Let me explain. I will be recognized. My beard will give me away immediately, whereas you, well, you're young, handsome, fresh-faced. Well, you clearly have the words to have the women of Thesmophoria eating out of the palm of your hand.
Well, I thank you for the opportunity, but Patroclus, you of all people will understand when I say that I wrestle day and night with my torment. I am riding a wave, and this poetry must break the shore, or I, Agathon, declare I will drown in the failure. Do I sense? Absolutely not, good sir. I could not do your name justice because I am far too preoccupied.
Do it, and I'm certain your new work will be very well received by the jury of the Athenian Literature Board. As you'd assume a man of my stature has connections.
My work would suffer. God, they would eat me alive! I simply will not dress in disguise, sneak into a women's festival, and ruin myself, all for your name.
I will! Dear sirs, if you'll allow me to interrupt, I'm fully aware that my speech is nowhere near as clever as Agathon, the famous tragic poet, but I am willing to fight this battle. All yours, Patroclus, if you'll let me.
You're adamant you will not go.
I will not go.
Also für die, die es gerade nicht verstanden haben, übersetzen wir mal ganz kurz. Das ist Patroclus. Cis-Mann, weiß, Theaterregisseur, Drehbuchautor, selbstüberschätzend. Der ein oder andere von euch kennt bestimmt so ein paar Exemplare davon.
Dann haben wir hier Basil. Basil ist eigentlich der Hund von Patroclus. Die wohnen auch zusammen. Er leckt auch seine Schuhe zur Not. Und wir haben auch noch Agathon, den aufstrebenden Künstler. Also das ist hier der tragische, junge, neue Dichter. Aber er hat ein Problem.
Patroclus hat das Problem nämlich, dass die Frauen von Thesmophoria keinen Bock mehr haben, wie sie repräsentiert werden in seinen beschissenen Stücken. Und die wollen sich jetzt dagegen wehren.
Versammeln sich alle auf Thesmophoria, um sich gegen ihn zu verschwören. Seine Idee ist, einen Spion mit reinzubringen. Agathon aber hat keinen Bock. Einfach gar keinen Bock drauf. Also macht's besser. Stimmt soweit?
Got it. Firstly, I would like to introduce myself. Für die, die mich nicht kennen, mein Name ist Mika Kalogeras. I'm a playwright. Jahrelang blieben meine Stücke unbesucht und wurden nicht gesehen. Letztes Jahr hatte ich die Schnauze voll. And I decided to send my latest play to the amphitheaters under the initials MK. Monatelang wurden meine Stücke gespielt. Und wer hätte das gedacht? I won Best New Writer at the Athenian Theatre Awards. Aber konnte ich meine Trophäe entgegennehmen? Could I go pick up my trophies? No, sisters, das konnte ich nicht. I would have been discovered as a woman und ich hätte meine Karriere und meinen neu gewonnenen Erfolg riskiert. Best New Writer. I've been writing since 15 years. I'm proud to be a woman and this makes me ashamed. Ich bin wütend. If we cannot write our own stories, was bleibt uns da noch übrig? Wir bleiben in diesen Schubladen, in denen diese Männer stecken und lasst mich euch eins sagen. Die sind sehr, sehr klein.
Yeah.
When we see ourselves represented on stage, we are weak to spotlight their strength. Sie zeigen uns als unterwürfig, um ihre Dominanz zu untermauern. Naiv, to highlight their intelligence. And hysterical, to support their unfaltering judgment. These lazy and untrue representations that we are fed again and again affect the decisions we make in our lives and how men perceive us. Diese falschen Repräsentationen wirken sich darauf aus, wie wir unsere Körper empfinden und wie wir uns selbst behandeln. Storytelling ist die Grundlage dafür, wie wir uns selber verstehen und die Welt um uns herum. Representation matters.
Yeah.
These lies have been endured by our mothers, grandmothers, and the women before them. Und ich sage Schluss damit. Enough. Jetzt ist die Zeit, Widerstand zu leisten. Now is the time we take back the narrative.
Thank you, Mika. I don't know if I will be able to speak my mind as well as you did, but I will try. Because what you voice here speaks directly to my heart. My name is Myrtle, and I'm a baker. And when I was a young girl, I never questioned these stories. But as I grew older, I started to see how truly damaging they are. And I'm a mother, and I do not want my children or any child to grow up believing this shit.
No way!
Here in Athens, we herald Patroclus, king of Athenian theatre, spinning tales of brave male heroes and quivering damsels in distress. We are so much more than this! When I heard that earlier this year, Patroclus had written a new play with a strong female lead, well, I thought maybe this time we will see something different, something fresh. But what did I see? A skinny white girl, young, able-bodied, with a heterosexual love interest. And I thought, is this it? Is this really it? I saw people patting the playwright on his back for bringing change. No, for
for the love of Demeter! This is not enough. No! We cannot let men like Patroclus or the amphitheaters in Athens dictate which women get represented and which not.
Yeah!
We must bring the change. We must tear down the reign of Patroclus.
Yeah!
And tell stories of real women.
Yeah!
Boycott Patroclus! Boycott Patroclus!
Boycott Patroclus!
Boycott Patroclus!
Boycott Patroclus!
Boycott Patroclus!
Boycott Patroclus!
Tear down the amphitheaters. Let's burn them to the ground! Lasst uns alles niederbrennen und uns gegenseitig schwören, dass sich diese Geschichten nicht immer und immer und immer wiederholen. Ich bin Helena. Ich bin Schauspielerin. Und ich arbeite schon mein ganzes Leben in diesem System. In der Welt der weißen, kulturschaffenden Männer. These men have objectified me. Autoren, Regisseure, Intendanten. Die haben mich alle benutzt. Meinen Körper, meine Stimme. Aber meine Meinung war ihnen scheißegal.
Typical.
In Patroclus' epischen Werken spielte ich nichts weiter als eine Puppe. I cannot and will not bear it any longer.
Yeah!
Damals als Teenager spielte ich immer wieder das Gleiche. Die süße, reine Unschuld. Oder wie Myrtle sagte, Damsel in Distress. Auf Deutsch, die Jungfrau in Nöten, die nur darauf wartet, von einem potenziellen Ehemann gerettet zu werden. Danach hatte ich zwei Möglichkeiten. Bei Antigone zwei Möglichkeiten! Entweder die unterwürfige, gehorsame Ehefrau oder das gefallene Weib. Die Hure am Rande der Gesellschaft durch ihre Sexualität. Ja, aber was kam danach? Dann wird's spannend. Dann kam Arbeitslosigkeit! Ich sah zu, wie die ganzen Rollen von jüngeren Schauspielerinnen besetzt wurden und ich passte einfach nicht mehr. Ja. Aber als ich gerade aufgeben wollte, kam Patroclus mit einer neuen Rolle für mich. Die war wirklich besonders. Eine kleine Nebenrolle, versteht sich. Weil, sind wir das nicht immer?
Nein.
Also egal ob Hera oder Aphrodite, Demeter, supporting actresses to our male lead. Aber wie gesagt, diese Rolle, die war besonders erniedrigend.
Ja.
Ich sollte die ältere, frustrierte, eifersüchtige Frau spielen. Persephone, ich bin in meinen 30ern! Ja. Also ich war schon immer so genervt davon, dass all diese weißen Cis-Männer die spannendsten Rollen bekamen, egal ob 20, 50, 60 Jahre alt. Ich nahm die Rolle trotzdem, weil Schauspiel ist mein Leben und ich brauchte das Geld. Ja, und dann war ich bei den Proben und machte einen kleinen Witz über die Tiefe meines Charakters. Da drehte sich Patroclus höchstpersönlich zu mir um und sprach:
You can leave if you want to.
Oh, sisters, what did I do? I stood up and walked out.
I hear you, Helena, and I stand with you. Yeah. We must leave men like Patroclus in the past where he belongs. Yeah. These men do nothing but objectify us.
Yeah.
And this objectification alienates us from our bodies, our own conceptions, and our own sexuality. Yeah. We are made
choices. Yeah. If I wanted to, I should also be able to walk the streets of Athens topless, and no one has the right to say or do anything. Yeah. Whether I'm being dominant or submissive or I just don't feel like having sex. I'm not giving up, and I'm not giving in. No. I am making an active choice. Yeah. And I need to see that on stage, sisters. Yeah. My pleasure is powerful. This body is mine. And we must boycott all of these playwrights and once and for all change the narrative on sex. Yeah. Boycott Patroclus. 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 Boycott Patroclus.
Ladies, listen up. Now I know that we're all feeling a little bit heated about Patroclus, but I also understand that we're all feeling a little bit emotional. But we must not allow ourselves to spiral into hysteria.
I'd appreciate if you don't use the word hysteria.
Let it out!
And shake the anger out. Shake the anger out. And turn it, transform it into love. The love our mothers gave us. Who is this? Sisters, listen. Ladies, you're not going to convince anyone with that frown of thunder on your face. Listen, ladies, I was like you. I lived in anger and frustration, but I accepted my natural talent as a woman to care, to nurture. Isn't that the greatest thing of all? Listen, ladies.
No, I don't say
lay your weapons down. Let Zeus show you the way, and love, Patroclus. Love, Patroclus. Love, Patroclus. Love, Patroclus. Love, Patroclus.
I'm sorry you had to see that, sisters. A rare and unbridled expression of violence. But at 1400 hours, I was patrolling the festival boundary when I received word from one of my sources that a spy was in our midst. And I have a zero tolerance. Not only was this a spy amongst us, it's one of Patroclus' men. No, that doesn't surprise me. I ran here as fast as I could. I could already smell the likely suspect.
Danke, Gretilla, dass du diese Horrorshow beendet hast hier, Mama.
No. We can't allow Patroclus to get away with disrespecting our sacred festival like this.
No. I will have word immediately telling Patroclus to come here and explain himself in front of all of us.
Yeah, and in the meantime, Cretilla, we'll leave you to take care of our guests. With pleasure.
Sister?
Release that man at once! Patroclus! Oh, shut up, Basil. You have failed me. Now, ladies, this is absolutely barbaric. This silly nonsense must stop immediately. You are this close to finding yourselves in deep, deep trouble, and believe me, you do not want to do that.
Put your weapons down. The more shrilly you shriek, madam, the less Athens will hear you. The only shrill one here is you, Patroclus.
Dare you talk to me that way? Patroclus, you better be careful. You're verging on hysteria.
Do something, Agathon.
Women are like flowers, but better. Not only are they soft, they have undeniable power. Sweet and sometimes salty, I love to taste thy nectar. Let me be your lover, your foe, your angel, your bro, your painter, your father, your protector. Hush now, sisters! We hear your rage. We are your allies. So let thine anger fade.
Agatha, my boy, let me tell you something. You are deeply, deeply untalented, and you need to stop.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You both have failed me.
Patroclus, why don't you explain yourself for once instead of always having other people do it for you?
I don't have to explain myself. My word speaks for itself. And this is all just political correctness gone mad.
Schon wieder, ne? Du und deine dummen Sprüche. Kannst du dir echt mal klemmen. Du bist einfach ein scheiß Frauenhasser, der seit Jahrhunderten in dem System immer wieder neue Scheiße produziert. Kein Mensch will dein Volk mehr sehen und hören.
I beg your pardon? Did anyone catch a word of that? We speak English in Athens.
Yes, sorry, I forgot. You're just a little misogynist, you know.
Nonsense. I've never laid a finger on a woman in my life. I'm no misogynist. You women just love to complain to mask your jealousy and, let's be frank, inadequacy. You were genuinely good at doing something, you'd be where I am today. But the fact of the matter is, men are better at most things. We're superior. It's science. We men can see the objectivity of things, whereas you women are so blinded by your emotions, you fail to see the world as it truly is.
Yes, it's die Zeit.
Well, I don't know if you've ever seen my work,
Jetzt ist die
but I've
Zeit.
written dozens of classic plays that have been very well received. The Canadian public love me, they worship me.
reclaim
I tell the
the
truth,
narrative
I do
you
it
stole.
damn well.
Jetzt ist die Zeit für Revolution. We reclaim the narrative you stole. We reject your misrepresentation. Wir
Wir sagen Nein to objectification. Jetzt, jetzt, jetzt ist die Zeit. Jetzt, jetzt, jetzt ist die Zeit for us to speak. For you to listen.
Every woman know, for us to speak.
For us to speak.
For you to listen.
For you to listen.
For us to speak.
For us to speak.
For you to listen.
For you to listen.
For us to speak.
For us to speak.
For you to listen.
For you to listen.
For us to
Listen! I have Demeter and Persephone on line 1. They told me they're sending us Themis! Themis? Goddess of justice! Oh, God. Guide us forward! Justice! Justice is coming! Themis! Justice! Themis! She'll be taking us!
Das ist die Göttin der Gerechtigkeit.
Filled in on the whole situation, re the misrepresentation. Like, it's shit. I can't believe the amount of years I've had shit. I'm right. And I don't even have all the answers. Guys, listen. I've got a million things on my to-do list. I'm up to my fucking eyeballs in injustice. Just wing it, I always do. There you go. It's alright, I'm carrying on. I believe in you. Listen, I've got Nige and HR on line 1. I've got to go. Good luck.
Our goddess has spoken. You know, justice is in our hands. Okay, ladies. I promise I'll change.
I do change. Don't make us laugh. You made that promise the last time and nothing changed.
Yeah.
We've been waiting for over 2,000 years for you to change.
And we've had enough.
Also, so sieht Gerechtigkeit aus. Was machen wir damit? Gerechtigkeit!
Take some justice.